So I built a pipeline junction, and then we're going to go in here and just build a pipe that goes, you know, in there. Oh, cool, Theraziz, pretty much. That's really encouraging. All right, then. That's a good recommendation. I like that. I'm down. Okay. So, we have one pipeline that's built right here, and this should be making power, but I'm going to need to actually connect it to the power grid for that to happen. So let me make a... we'll make a node over here, I guess. Do I not have one any closer than that? Cool. Oh, this is a Mark II. That's right. So this is a Mark II power pole, and it can fit a whole bunch more. That's fun. I should really make all of these. But anyway, I'm going to put this over here. There. Okay. So now let me look at the water situation. Oh, it's great, Dylan. It's great. The first book blew my mind. It was so interesting. Flow rate. Flow rate's having problems. Maybe I need to push the water more. Let me see how this checks out. I got to go around the gas, but the flow rate should be good because there's so much water coming through. There it goes. Well, now it's going way up. Yeah, Theraziz, that's awesome. I didn't know you worked for the library, but God, that would be a cool job in some ways. It would be cool if the working at the library was like, we pay you to just read books and then put one book away per day. Some kind of ratio like that. But somehow I imagine it doesn't quite end up working like that. Yeah, I'm going to need to put in... Something about this is busting it up. It's not flowing right, so I'm going to have to put in a pump. And it needs power. So let me just kind of hook this up to the power line that I just built. Alright, let's see if this will help with the flow. I'm going to check this right here. This is working great. So our production now is 300 and our consumption is good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. One of my primary goals in this is to completely take biomass out of the equation. So if you can see, we have this, it's spitting out all the coal, and now let me check to see if this pump did anything for us. Not really. I don't know what the flow rate, I might have to put in another pump. But the flow rate, by the time I split it and it gets over here, this pipe is awesome, but this pipe is terrible. And I don't know why that is, but I'm going to have to try to split this again. Unless I can somehow trick a pipe into going from here to over here. It worked. I love it. Get in there. Alright, that's happening. And then do I have one more free junction? No, not really. Okay. Alright, let's see how we're doing. Are you working? Getting there, but it needs more water. It's getting there. There it goes. There it goes. I know the pipe mechanics are sometimes tricky indeed. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I know that the output of the two Like, this pipe can hold the amount of water that I need, but getting it to where I need it to go is another, you know, element altogether. All right, Dylan. Thanks so much for stopping in, my friend. I'm glad you could catch a stream, too. I hope your kids take the news of bedtime so well. Look at this. This is flow rate 300 max flow rate. So this is full. I mean, the amount in the pipe 72.9. We've got the max flow rate going. It just starts to deviate when we split it, I think. Is that what's going on? All right. Anyway, well, it's still not bad. Maybe I just don't turn on this third plant unless I want to build another pipe, like another water pipe. Let me check all these. This is getting enough water for sure. This has enough water. And this has enough water. This has no water. Oh, well, of course not. It doesn't have a pipe. Okay. But this one, how are you doing? You have water. And, oh God. Yeah, no, you're right about that. It does make sense. I'm just wondering how many pumps do I need to construct to compensate for splitting the pipe? Like, can I maintain that flow rate if I build enough pumps? And then, am I going to be using more power on the pumps than the power I produce with the coal plants? Because no, that's not going to happen, but that would be funny. There's a lot of things that we have that work like that, though. From what I understand, probably not anymore, but it used to be the case that, like, refrigerators, for example, used to have to spend a huge amount of their energy trying to protect the food from the heat the refrigeration unit itself created. So the fridge itself made so much heat that it had to overcompensate and cool and spend even more energy doing that because of the just inherent heat produced by the cooling apparatus. All right, let me see. I'll split the pipe over here. I don't know. And then from here, I'm going to go like this. Feeple, what happened, my friend, is that we're just about to set up one more amazing coal power plant and have actually 3 done. And so let's see how this goes. Oh, bad insulation, bad everything. Alright, let's check this out. Let's see how it's going. Oh, this is actually going fine. Maybe. Alright. The real test is just to make sure that everything has the water it needs. As long as everything has the water it needs, we're good. Right? There we go. That looks perfect. And then what do we got over here? Good. This is slowly filling up. And then that's good. If I can get all of this set up, I'm going to consider it a tremendous victory. Alright, let's see. I think we got it. Or really, really close. And then look at our grid. Right now, we're producing 450 megawatts of power, and we're only consuming about half that by getting all 3 of those online. So by doing that, you know, we just absolutely crushed our power situation and don't need to worry about biomass hardly at all. So that's terrific. Terrific piece of news. All right. So now with that in mind, I'm going to look at our goals, and honestly, we've just completed every single goal that I wanted to do for now, and we can move on into the game's main goals, which are completing hub projects. So basic steel production, it needs a bunch of wire. It needs quick wire. Or no, what do you need? What is this? Oh, rotors? Oh, I've got rotors. You need 150. There you go. There's a bunch. You need concrete. I've got that. And you need more wire. All right, I almost had enough wire. No problem. And you need modular frames. I can go get the rest of those for you. Oh boy, that sounds ridiculous. No, there's no explosions, thankfully. We've dodged that bullet. All right, let's move over here. Let's see how many rotors are these. These are actually plates. This is going to be held up because... Oh, what are we missing over here? Screws? Oh, God, yes. We've got screws. That's not a problem. Here. Take the screws I have on me so you can get back to work. And then... These are my bars coming in over here. And then... This is where my modular frames are supposed to be built. I have 50, but looks like we're out. What do you need for modular frames? Let me check this operation. It doesn't have everything that it needs. Okay, let's see. You are short on what, assembler? You just need reinforced iron plates. I've got those. I've got those for sure. Here. They're down here, actually. Let me just take out some reinforced iron plates. I'll take out 100 and put them over here. Oh God, I've fallen. Hi, big guy. Alright, so this one is what? Empty. And this one has rods. Okay, great. So then let me just put in 100 of these and let the modular frames continue. Then I need to go get wire, which I have a ton of wire over here. No problem at all. Okay, so... Here we go. This is wire, but let me actually take out all these screws. And then here's wire. Take out 2 stacks. Alright. Now what we can do is just throw this back in our project here. And take this. Take my modular frames. And then I just need to give you rotors, which I have as well over here. Where do I put my rotors? They are produced here, and then they go into this box here. Okay, great. Let me take a bunch of rotors. This is where all my copper sheeting goes, by the way, for making pipes. All right. Then we can finish this. Basic steel production. Here you go. Do it. Launch the pod. Wouldn't that be awesome? There it goes.
Milestone
Let's watch it go.
Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Awesome. We did it. Okay, progress to the next phase is now possible. So that means that basically there are no milestones. Oh, we can go to tier... We made it to tier 4. And then we can do stuff from here. But we also, I think... I don't know if we can actually start building tier 4 unless we build the space elevator project, which requires automated wiring, versatile framework, and smart plating. Alright, but we got some new things that we can build. So let's start working on that, shall we? Oh God, I almost died. Okay. So we can build, for example, at this point, a foundry and smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. Okay. Can be automated by feeding ore into it with a conveyor belt connected to the inputs. The produced ingots can be automatically extracted by connecting a conveyor belt. Okay, so we can do that. And then what else do we have? That's the same. That's the same. A fluid buffer. Oh. Huh. This is interesting. So I can just build this to hold water and then pump it out from there? Interesting. I wonder, like, if you need to turn water off and on for some reason? Or for putting out a fire? Gosh, I don't know what this is for. Okay. And then transportation. We can build a truck station. Either send or receive resources to vehicles. Has an inventory with 48 slots. Transfer up to 120 stacks per minute to and from docked vehicle. Always refuels if it has access to a matching fuel type. And we can build a tractor. And this thing has a 25 slot inventory and has a built-in craft bench. Can be automated to pick up and deliver resources at truck station. Nicknamed the Sugar Cube by Fix-It pioneers with the justification, it's pretty sweet, you know? Nice. Okay, Theraziz, thanks so much for stopping in, my friend. Have a great night. Boy, what do I want to build? I feel like we're going to need a foundry to make the stuff that we're looking to make, the more complicated parts. So we probably want that. Let me go to my resource bins over here. And let's start throwing stuff in. So I have some more quartz I can put in. And I'm going to sort mine and sort this. And then I do have another power slug I can throw in. And then this needs also these circuit boards. I have 40 of these now, which is pretty reasonable. I'm going to put this black powder in here. And then this one, this is where I'm storing these and these. Anything else that I want or need over here? No, but I'm going to go put the screws over here just to make sure that the plates are still coming. Yep. Just going to put all of them in and take one out for myself. And then we're good. Okay, great. I love this. Okay, so what is our next plan? Let's look at what's going on here. So the pod is launched, and we can select a milestone. So we could go for advanced steel production to make a better miner. We could make the encased industrial beams, which are necessary for a bunch of things. Automated wiring, which is also necessary. Improved melee combat. Ooh, I can get a new hand slot, a new inventory slot, and a Xeno basher. That's hilarious. Hyper tubes means... What is this? Tubes for transporting employees. What? What? This is hilarious. Oh my god. I'm going to fly through a hypertube. So this is like Elon Musk's, you know, bore technology. The hydraulic tubes that they use at the bank. The pneumatic tubes. I'm going to be inside, though, with presumably no insulation. That's hilarious. And then logistics, this is power storage. Stores excess power production. Oh, wow, it's like a battery. That's awesome. Ooh, God, I've been wanting one of these. Once I get this industrial storage container, this is what I'm going to use to completely reimagine my storage area. You know, because my storage area basically is limited as I don't have enough places to put things. because the regular storage container is, I think it only has 24 slots, so this would double it. Then we get faster conveyor, lift, and stackable pipelines. But I think we have to go here first before we do anything, because we can't even make the stuff that we need until we get this. So that's on the menu. Okay, and you're making stuff. Are you full? You are. Oh, this is where I knew I had another thing with iron plates. Okay. Great. And that's why I need to get the storage going better. My storage actually backs up when I, run out. I think we need some more iron plates in other places. Do we need these for the rotors, for example? Or... no, that's rods. We're good. Okay. No, I just need it when I'm building stuff. Alright, so everything here is going good. We've got a lot of power, and that's just absolutely phenomenal. Screws are coming in. Okay. So let's think about... we could go exploring. Absolutely. But we're going to need to start maybe... let's take a look up here at my lookout tower. Oh, pod's coming back in. There it goes. It's landing. Look at that thing. Readjusting itself. Beautiful. And... nice. And it's landed. Now, actually, let me check inside here. Let's see if we have any upgrades internally yet. And it looks pretty much the same. I'm not noticing too much changed. Oh, let's check our coupons. So, we've been trying to make coupons, sort of. With this thing. And I've got 11 coupons. There we go. I just did it. Okay. Take them, I guess. Cool. I got coupons. So now we can go to the shop and buy stuff with our coupons. Now, I have no idea what we want to buy. Right? Conveyor lift floor hole. Hypertube. Wall attachments. Pipeline, wall attachments. I mean, really, really interesting stuff here. Concrete pillars, industrial railing. Organization lets me buy medical storage box and a hazard box. Personal storage skin. Oh, it just... maybe these are all just cosmetic. Signs... lights control panel. Oh, wow. Indoor lighting. No, that's not just cosmetic. That's awesome. This is like if I were to build a warehouse, it was fully enclosed, I could light the facility. I could put up lights everywhere. That's awesome. Okay. Here's some cooler walls and doors I can build. And let's see. These are new foundations with some different structures. A quarter pipe pack. That's hilarious. If I want to make, like... I do want that cart, but I don't think it's going to be as cool as I want it to be. I can get steel walls. This is just like spiked rebar or beacons, which, meh. This is good if you're, in a pinch and you need parts, I guess. You could see that being relevant. But I think what we want to do is get the... Okay, people. Take care, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Have a great night. I think we want to get some of this fun cosmetic stuff, but I don't know when. So I'm just going to save my stuff for the time being. Nothing is like jumping out where I'm like, oh god, I have to have that right now. Okay. So let's go see, now that the pod's back, what do they want? They want steel pipes. They want rotors. 200 of them, in fact. They want wire, 1,500, and they want concrete. Well, concrete and wire is pretty basic. I've got that kind of stuff for you. Might as well give it to them. That's fine. We could pretend like we're making just a ton of progress, and they'll be excited. Now, it might look like my wire is in bad shape over there, and then then we remember that I have a whole other wire storage facility here that's just nearly filled to the brim. I'm going to take it all out. And we're going to go here and just turn it in. Hi. How are you doing? Take 1,500. There you go. And then I'm going to go over to this storage box that is right here and put this in here. Now, this is all like we were talking about. It's all very haphazard right now. But we're going to get to the point where it will be much cleaner once we build a warehouse and start storing all the stuff in its own boxes so we can go there and find things. Okay, beautiful. Alright, that's done. Concrete, I have a ton of it, and that is all stored right here. And this stuff just never ends. Oh, did we use all of our stuff in here? Oh, please. Start turning this into stuff for us as soon as you can. Make some coupons for us, okay? Oh god, I'm going to get hurt. Oh, I didn't. Imagine that. I wasn't killed by that fall. That is fantastic. Okay, so now what we're going to do is curl around over here and just put this stuff to work in our wire factory, which starts here. And there it goes. Sort. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, so let me turn in this concrete. Rotors. Oof, that's a lot of rotors. I don't have that many rotors. Unfortunately, I wish I did. I have oak. Well, actually, no, never mind. Let me take it back. I do have that many rotors. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I have the rotors. So now our only real stumbling block here is steel pipe. And so I have to have steel to get that. And now that's going to take us getting a foundry together. So this will be our first foundry. So I'm going to build it over here. I'm just going to make some space for it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to connect it right here. Just kind of... No, not like that. Let me take that away. I didn't mean to build that there. There we go. There we go. Yeah. And we can build a foundry right here. Not... Maybe not, but sort of. And let me just get around here. Alright. And here we go. Sweet. Alright, I'm going to just kind of keep going like this is a factory floor up here. And see how big the foundry really is. Uh-huh. Yep. That's terrific. And then I'm going to say, can we build a foundry? And let's see. Stuff comes in the back end and comes out the other side. No problem. So we'll build it. For now, I'm going to build it actually kind of far away like that in case we want to build more. Alright, so what does this do? We can make steel, and it requires coal and iron ore. Oh. Well, interesting. Well, I'm going to need some more coal then. I used all my coal for my power. Hey, James. Good evening, my friend. Let's make a tractor and go for a ride. You know what, James? That's actually a great idea. For some reason, I thought that the tractors would only be something that we can use, like, in an automated fashion, but let's see if we can drive it, James. Let's do it. I like that idea. Well, we're at the right place. We're at the modular frame construction zone, and we have 34 of these babies. So, yeah, let's make it. Tractor